Wi-Fi. Okay, so myself, Hritwik Roy, and this is another video in a Python programming. So today I will discuss file handling. Basically, file handling is a process to handle the various type of a file, right? So you have a developers, and you have a lots of files, and so in these files sometimes you need to create some files, and sometimes already have a files, and just you need to execute these, and you need to modify these, right? So pythons that have a features, and so you can easily read this file, write this file, changing is possible, append is possible. So here I mentions the lots of mode, many types of mode is there, so I will discuss later. So right now the file handlings is an important part of web applications, and if you create Android softwares, if you create any hacking tools, if you create any web applications, then you uh, need to understand so what is a file uploading, so and what is a step actually. Okay, in a python's file handlings, many functions is there. Uh, Already you know the what is a functions is basically techniques uh, to execute the files multiple times, right? So this is a many like a functions is there, so you can create a function. So inbuilt functions is there, so you can handle the file using open, close, many functions is there. So I will discuss this in a file handling actually. Lot of lots of mode is there, and basically these modes are help to create this file, to run this file, to modify this file, right? So the mode is like a read mode. Okay, so in a python's read mode is there, in a python's append mode is there, in a python write mode is there. Okay, so three types of mode is there. So, another types of modes is a science is a X. Okay, so write mode is a science is a R. So write mode is meaning is to R is for a sorry read mode, right? So the read modes is a read the files. Okay, so this is a sign is a small r. Okay, so another file mode is a write mode is a sign is a w. Okay, so in a w or write modes to write to the file, right? Okay, so like you have a one files, and so like it's abc.com abc.txt, and so you want to write this file, and you want to add some text, right? So at those times these write modes you can help to write or something, some contents add in a abc.txt file. Okay, so read mode just you have a one files, and is a like example 1.txt, and so this files is there, and is the file have a lots of context, and in this file lot of content is there, and in this content you can easily read using read mode. Okay, so uh, so basically like here I'm presenting my screen. So I have a PyCharm applications. Previous day I used the lots of applications, and so some websites is there, so like Python GDP, right? Or online GDP. online GDP. In these actually softwares, you cannot handle cannot apply the Python's code in a file uploading part. So that was I'm just ignored these applications, and one of the most popular popular softwares is a PyCharm. So you can use it. You can download in Google, like here, just type PyCharm, and then you can see a PyCharm, download a PyCharm, right? So you can download here. Okay, so right now, here I'm adding, this is the actual interface, and here I'm uh, adding the mode, right? Python file handling modes. Okay, so those modes like read mode, it stands for R, is a read mode, and another is a write mode. Okay, and last one is a append modes. Okay, it's the append mode. So read mode, write mode, and append mode. Okay, so in a read mode, this is a basically read. This is a basically a read modes. So reads mode, read the file content, right? Okay, so another mode is a write mode. Write mode. So write modes actually write the writes the like you have a one content, and you want to paste the file abc.txt, then you can use the write modes. Okay, what is a append mode? What is a append mode? This is basically append. This is a basically append mode. And what is a append modes? Append modes is a similar like write modes. Okay, basically here write modes have a one features like you have a one text, and this is a like abc.txt, and in this text files actually content is there, like here content is some content is there, and you want to add more content in a abc.txt file, then when you use it the write mode, then your text, your content is changes, your content is uploaded, but previous like old data is removed. So that was write modes is a, you can say remove the content when we add the content, right? So what is the appends? Appends is similar, but something difference is there, like it's also the add the content when we use the append modes, and in appends actually do not remove the old data. Okay, so like you have a one txt files, and so this is example.txt, and in this files content is there, and you want to add more content, then you can easily append this content. Is meaning that the old contents and your new contents is added. Okay, so that is the main things. You can add, you can use append mode, you can use write modes. Okay, and if you want to read the file, then just normally you can use a write mode. So like I have a one files, and this files is like abc.txt, and in this files you want to open it. Okay, so in a python, so one functions is there in a python, one functions is there, and this is a open functions, right? So this is a open functions. Okay, so here just I'm add one like variables is a if file and is equal to like open, and then in open functions you can add a lot of parameters that will help open the files. You can add a mode. Okay, so here just I have a one files, and so this is like xss.txt. I'm just rename these files here. Okay, Okay, so 1 second. Here I want like uh, create the file. Okay, so I have one files, and here just click a new, and this is a files, and here add a name is a like abc.txt, right? Okay, so you have abc.txt in this sections, and its locations is the same. Its locations is the same. Okay, so I have a abc.txt, and here I'm adding a like content. Okay, so right now I'm just add contents like this. So just I'm copy this content, and here in a abc.txt I'm paste here, right? And just break this line. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so just save it, and so is a abc.txt files is there, and is a example.py. So if you want to open this abc.txt file, then just you need to use open functions, and then you can add a file. Okay, so the file you can add here the whole path, or you can add that is actually same folders is there, and its locations is same, so that was just add add this file like mentions the files is a abc dot txt. Okay, and just save it and run this program, and just run this program. 1 second, just close it in a open, just save, and here add here add read modes or write mode. Here I'm add read mode, so just here add this, but it is not executed. So this is a actual like you need to add some more uh, 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 functions, like you can add here in open functions. Here I'm adding open functions. You can also print functions is there, so just add a print function. So just here add a print, and then just is a if dot read mode. Read is another functions, and it's read the files. Okay, so just save it and run this program, then you can see 1 second. uh, this is a file, and abc.txt. Okay, so here is another file is there is a xss, and just save it or run this program, and just you need is a read mode. So basically here my file is not executed. 1 second, just a minute. Here I'm add another file is a python file is a abc.py or file.py, and here if is equal to open, and here abc.txt, right? And just again I'm checking. Okay, so here you can add a read write mode. Just type comma, and here okay, Just say okay. So is a run, and here just add a mode. So mode is a mode is a read mode. Okay, and now just print this uh, files. This is actually f dot read. Read is another function. It's read the file and it's print the content. So this is actually content. Just here I'm change the content like here. Just copy and paste. Just I'm changing the content and the content is okay. Content is like this. So just save it and just again run this program. Then you can see my content is printed, right? You can here I'm just add this content. You can easily understand. Okay, so just save it and just run this program. So basically in a open functions, open the files, open the txt file. Your txt files is there, so just open the file, right? So in a print function, print the file contents. Basically in a read function, first in a read functions read the whole content, and just in a here print functions is there, so just in a whole content just print it's there, right? So this is actually open functions and read functions here I'm using. And so when is a very good for every developers. If you open any functions, then you need to close these functions. Okay, sorry, close this file. Okay, so here just I'm read these files, and here I'm just if I'm at w. So I have a content like this. This is a xss.txt, and it's have a this content, right? And so here in and here I'm just opening in a different mode. The mode is w, and just I am okay. So one things, if you read the files, you can add different locations. Like you can add a c directory, like a c directory, and then you add a different file. Okay, so this is actually read file. In a read files you can perform some some kinds of thing, like in a read functions you can add numbers like 10. As if I'm save this, I'm just save this um, uh, code and just run it, then you can see here 10 characters is there, right? So 10 characters is there. If I'm just here adding like 50 and just save it and run this code, then you can see here 15 characters is printed, right? So in a read functions, if I'm add the parameters like any numbers, then it this numbers is printed, right? Okay, so another function, this is a read functions. Another functions is a read lines. So if I'm just here I'm typing the re, and then you can see lots of functions is there, right? So this is a read function, this is a read line function, this is a read lines functions, right? So just here I'm just right now using the read line function. So in a read line functions, if I'm just save this file, I'm just save this file and just run this, then you can see first line is printed. Okay, so so in a xss.txt files, I have these three lines, right? This is the first line, this is the second lines, and this is a third line. So in a read function, first of all, read functions read the whole data. If here I'm just again check it, just read functions um, read the total file contents. If here I'm just add a read uh, line and just save it, then you can see first line is printed. First line is printed, right? So just save it and run this program, then you can see first line is printed, right? If I'm using another print functions like here, just a type of print, and so here I'm also add if dot read lines, and uh, just here I'm just save this code and just run it. Then you can see this number 3 lines is a first read lines is there, right? So it's read the file in a xss.txt files, first line, this line, right? And second print functions print the second line. In a second print functions print the second line, right? So here if I'm at another lines is a similar like a print if dot and is a read line, right? So just save it, then you can see next lines is printed. It means is the third lines is printed, right? So just save it and just run this code. Then you can see this is a first line, this is a second line, and this is a third lines is printed. So read line basically the like you have three lines, then you can add three read lines, okay? And if you want to print total content, then you can just use a print and just use a if dot read, that's it. If you want to print some word like 100, then you can just type 100 and uh, run this code, okay? So basically, in a reach modes here, we are using like a for loop here. We can use a for loop, a while loop. You can create some functions, so lots of conditions or functions you can add here. Okay, so right now here I'm using a for loop. Uh, Here basically I am use the for loop, and just you can see it, here if I'm just type a for, and here x, or you can say I, for I in if is a open the x is ss.txt file, right? So if I'm just here add a for loop, and if here just print the x variables value and just close it and save it, then you can see total content is printed like this. Just run this code, okay? Is a I, right? Just save it and just run this code, then you can see here total content is printed, right? Okay, so is like similar read functions. Read functions is print the total content, and if you use a for loop, then you can also see in a for loop, and in is a keyword. So in a for loop, actually print the whole contents, and if you hear the like a multiple line, then it's print the multiple lines, multiple content, okay? So here actually open functions, in a open functions open the files. So when you open the files, then it's very important to close the file. So how to close the files? Like here you can add if dot close functions, okay? So in a close functions, close the xss.txt file. So first of all, open the files. Here open the files, you can read this, you can write here, you can append the content, okay? Then after completing those work, then you obviously you need to close the files using a close function. So this is a close functions, and you close the file here. Another types of mode is like append mode, and is like here you can see the mode is first one is append read mode. Second one is a write mode. First one is a read mode. Second one is a write mode, and last one is a append. So, read mode, I know read the files. And if I have a lots of contents, then just you can easily print this content. Okay. So another mode is a write mode, and write modes, and append mode, right? Okay, so if here you can use the append mode. Okay, so just I'm here using the A. You can use multiple modes like R, A, W. Okay, you can use a multiple mode here. So right now I'm just add a pen modes for A, and is just I'm remove these two lines. So here I'm just open this file, and here I'm just close this file, right? So now here I'm right. So appends basically work like here. Append modes is append the file's contents. So like I have a xss.txt, and I want to add more content here, then I can use append. Okay, in an append, actually old content is there, and as well as new content is added, right? So just here I'm add another function. Just here type if is open functions is there, so just a type if, and then dot read, sorry, is a write functions is there. So in a write functions, actually you can easily write you can easily add content here. So in a write functions, you can write is here. Okay, so I have used another like a content here. Lots of content is there, so just copy this. Okay, so just copy this content. Okay, and I'm just copy this content and just remove it. So basically I have three lines of code, and so here I'm adding a more content like this, and just save it, and just save it. And if I'm run this code, then you can see it's executed, right? So you can see xss.txt. If you open this, then you can see, this contents is added, okay, without deleting the previous code. So um, these write functions basically write the content, write the content here. Just copy it, save it, and again run. You can see it's run at the code. Okay, so basically you, if you want to print this code, then you can easily print this code using open using open functions or a read function. So basically here I'm just write the code and close this file, and again here I'm just open the file. I'm just open the file. If is equal to open, and here at file name, and file name is xss.txt, and here just add a mode. So right now, okay, so you can see here you can use this mode also. Okay, you can use this mode also, like T plus W, R plus W. Okay, so lots of mode is there. You can use like this, or you here just basically I'm read the file. So just that was I'm just using the R mode. Okay, Okay, so and just here just print the file content here. File is a if variables files is there, so just type if dot read. You can use a read functions, or you can use like read line functions. Otherwise you can use a for loop. Okay, so right now I'm just using read functions, and just save it and print this. Then you can see this is my actual code, and this is printed. Okay, so here just I'm open the file. So here I'm at a close the file content, like if dot close. Okay, that's it. Okay, so just again I'm run this code. Then you can see this code is run. Okay, and so you can use a different like you can use a for loop. For I in is a keyword, is a if files is there, so just if and then just print I. That's it. Just save it, then you can see same result, right? Okay, so this is basically append modes, and here just I'm using a append mode and a read modes. Okay, so what is a write mode? This is actually write functions. This is a not and write mode. If you want to add a mode, then here the options actually you can add here. Okay, so I'm just remove the clear the all contents here. Just I'm again open the file. If is equal to open, and you can add a file name is a this is a dot txt, and then just here add a mode, and the another mode is a write mode. Okay, so you can add w. Okay, so here I'm just open this file. Then obviously I need to close the file. So if dot close. Okay, okay. So now here I'm just if I'm just add any contents, like I have uh, uh, lots of contents here, right? So if I want to add another content uh, and using the write mode, then you can see uh, old contents is deleted and new contents is added. So just here I'm just using same functions is a write function. So just type if dot write. Basically here mode is different. So previous code is here I'm just adding a append mode, and so here I'm add a write mode. Okay, so then here just I'm write the code is a write functions is there, and so you can write a code. Okay, so just here I'm just add name is uh, a Roy. Okay, and that's it. This is my actual content, and if I here just I'm save this code and just run this code, then you can see this code is executed. And if you open the xss.txt file, then you can see old data is deleted, but here new data is added. So in a actually uh, write modes, delete the old content and add a new content. Okay, so this is actually right one. You can use you can also print the total content using a for loop. So just here I'm add a for I in like if yes, and then just print the I value and just save it and run this program. Okay, so this is for I in if. Okay, one second. I in if. Okay, so here just I'm uh, again open the file. If is equal to open, and here just open the file is a xss.txt, and also add mode is a read mode right now. Change the mode, and then again you can print this using a for loop for uh, I in f, right? Okay, and then just print this code, print, and here mention the I, and that's it. Just close this file. So just type f dot close. So just save it and run this program. Then you can see my whole like content is printed, right? Okay, so so basically here I have covered the reach mode, I've covered the write modes, and append mode. So here actually another things is there, like I'm just open a PyCharm, and if I am uh, here just I am change the file name, is a name is a file one.txt. Basically in this folders, file1.txt is txt file. So just save it. uh, this is a new files is I have not here, and just run this code, and then you can see file1.txt is created. So this is actually new file. So when compiler check this is a new files and so it's not exist, so that was it's create the file, it's create the files and add data. Okay, it's like here if I change the mode using a append mode, and if just change the file name is a file2, and if I save this code and run this code, then you can see it's also create a file2.txt here. Okay, so file2.txt created when this files is not not in here. So then at those times this files is created, uh, and run this code. Okay, if here I'm adding the content, so just add the content. So if here I'm the just read a file, so just it's a read content or a read a text. Okay, so here actually another types of uh, another types of mode is there's another mode is there, like x is create the files, will create a files written sans error if the file exists. So in a x mode actually create a files, if this files is exists, then just is return the error. So if I'm just add the x and just save it, then you can see is error will be there. Reason is this is a files is exist. So if here I'm just add a new files that is not exist, just a file3 and save it, and if I run this code, if I run this code, then you can see this file is created, this file is created. Reason is this file is not exist. If exist, then it's show the error, and right now this file is not exist. So that wise just it's create the files and add like a content. So just save it and to run this program, then you can see it's create the file is a file3, and write the files, add contents like the name is a Roy, and also again open the files and read here using the read mode, and just print a total content. Okay, so you in a actually a Python programming language, lots of modules is there. Modules here I'm just mentions simple things. Modules like you can say is already have total programs, and just you use module names, and then you can access multiple functions. Okay, so basically here uh, lots of modules is there. In a modules you can also access, you can also delete, you can also create the files. Okay, so one of the popular module is a OS module, is a OS module. So how to import OS module and how to use these features or these functions in a OS module. So lots of functions is there, like remove functions, like direct to create function, like mkdir functions. So how to use this? Just you need to import this module. So in a import time, just type import, just type import, and then add a module name. So right now I'm using the OS module, so just type OS, that's it. So here I'm just import the module, and module name is a OS module. Okay, now if here the OS module, lots of functions is there, and one of the popular functions is a remove functions. In a remove functions, actually remove the file. Like here I have a file 1.txt, file 2.txt, and file 3.txt. Right now, if I want to remove the file, like file 3.txt, then you can use in remove functions. So just here, just type OS, and then add a dot, and then add a function name. So right now here I'm using the remove function. So just type remove, and then in remove functions, just add a file name. So just here I'm adding a file name, is a like file 1.txt. You can see here file 1.txt is there. Okay, so just I'm remove this file using remove functions using OS module. So just I'm close this and save it, or run this code. Then you can see my file 1.txt is deleted. So this is actually remove functions, delete the file. Okay, so in OS modules, lots of you can say functions is there. You can use like in a Google here. Just type uh, Python OS module. Then you can see lots of modules is there. This is the documentations. Okay, you can read also different applications. There are multiple applications is there. Okay, in a OS module, you can see lots of functions. Lots of functions is there. Yes, lots of functions is there, and like remove functions is there. You can see here is a remove function. Remove functions is there. Okay, so this is actually file. This is a mkdir functions. You can see here. This is a remove function. This is a read line functions. Okay, so this is a like a ch mode. So you can change the mode. Okay, so lots of functions is there. So basically, I'm here. I'm just using remove functions. Another functions like if you just here I'm adding another functions, like just type OS and RMDIR. Okay, so is basically remove the folder. If you have like folders, and so this is a questions folder, like you have desktop folders, you have a document folder, right? So in these folders, if you want to delete this, if you want to delete this folder, then just using the RMDIR. This is a functions names, and just um, add a folders. Just uh, add here, like you I have, like here I have a liv file folder, so you can just add a liv, and if I run this code, then liv file is dated. But right now I'm not just not a delete in a library files. So in these functions is a remove a directory is a rmdir. This is a basically remove directory. This functions is remove the directory. Okay, so you can see lots of functions is there, but here I'm just using two functions. Basically in a file handling part, these two functions is used most of the time. So uh, this is actually file handling parts. So if you have a knowledge use file handling, like if you know the how to delete, how to read, how to write the files, or etc etc, then you can easily apply it in to create like a website. If you want to create hacking tools, you can use these things. Okay, so just like if you have a proper knowledge like a file handling part, so you can easily create a like a virus, and you can easily create many hacking tools like password cracking tools, like directory finding tools. You can use you can create this softwares, this tool using file handling concept. So that's for today, guys. This is a basic file handling parts. Next day I will show the C programming language. And thank you.